In this book, you're going to learn about some animals having good manners or not so good manners, and you actually get to answer some questions while I'm reading. So listen carefully to the different options, and then you can pause the video and you can talk with your family about what you might choose in these different situations. This story is called It's a Spoon, Not a Shovel. It's written by Carolyn Buhner, and the pictures are by Mark Buhner. My kids love this story. They think it's pretty funny. We'll see if you make good choices about good manners. Are your manners monstrous or marvelous? Here's a quiz to help you find out. Choose the letter of the answer that you think is best. Then look at the picture and see if you can find that same letter hidden in the picture. If you can, then you picked the right one. Let's see how you do. When Victor Vulture arrives late at the feast, he should say A, move it, buzzard, B, excuse me, or C, Martians are green. Which one do you think he should say? Marty Mouse has been saving crumbs for weeks to give to Elmer Elephant for his birthday. Elmer exclaims, your whiskers are twitching. B, rats, that's not what I wanted. Or C, thank you, Marty. What would you say to someone if they give you a gift? Carla Kangaroo is playing hide and leap in some bushes, and she doesn't see Harold Hyena making mud rabbits. She hops right on top of them. Oh, Carla cries. A, I'm sorry. B, clowns have big red noses. Or C, you silly hyena, only pigs play in the mud. I think she should probably say, I'm sorry. Harold is saddened at the loss of his bunnies, but graciously replies, D, you have big stinky feet. E, that's all right. Or F, little red cars go beep, beep, beep. Usually someone says, oh, that's okay. It was an accident. What else do you think Carla could do to make it right? Arvin Anteater is sucking up ants. His friend Arlo ambles up to say hello. Arvin offers the next anthill to Arlo. Arlo moves over promptly and says, A, out of my way, blubber button. B, there's a full moon tonight. Or C, thank you. To which Arvin replies, D, your nose is running. E, you're welcome. Or F, dapper diapers. Saying please and thank you is important. Thank you and you're welcome. Wolfgang is bringing his friend Lambert home for dinner. Since Lambert has not met the rest of the pack, Wolfgang performs the introductions. He says, brothers, this is Lambert, and then he adds, Lambert, this is Howler, Snarler, and Fang. Or B, ah woo, or C, hubba bubba. Pleased to meet you, Lambert bleats, and the very hungry wolves politely growl. D, mother's red pajamas. E, where's the salt and pepper? Or F, we are so glad to have you for dinner, Lambert. What would you say to someone if they came over for dinner? Gazing into her sweetheart's eyes while eating an armadillo, Mrs. Crocodilla Jones doesn't notice that she's sitting on top of her napkin. Where should she have put her napkin? A, on her head, B, in her ear, or C, on her lap? Trevor Tarantula is anxious to begin eating. His mother places a juicy cricket on his plate. Trevor likes to shake salt on his crickets, and he is tempted to reach across the table and grab the salt shaker, but Trevor has been taught better. So instead, he says, A, have you washed my web yet? B, please pass the salt. Or C, hot hula hoops. Baby Tina digs into her mashed crickets. Daintily, Mama Tarantula taps on Tina's foreleg. Hold your spoon like a pencil, Tina, she murmurs. Remember, sweetie. D, it's a spoon, not a shovel. E, it's your turn to sleep on the tuffet. Or F, you're too young to shave your legs. At the dinner table, Walter Warthog's family is spellbound as Walter recounts the tale of his latest narrow escape. Walter takes a big bite of his dinner and continues in his story, spraying his family with food. What rule did Walter forget? A, don't step on a crack. B, never talk with your mouth full, or C, keep your eyes closed at night. The lion family is enjoying a delicious lamb stew. Larry hates to disrupt the meal, but he must leave now for roaring practice. He says A, lily pads are and little frogs, B, nothing, or C, please excuse me. Melissa Mandrill has finished her dessert before the others. She picks up her fork and uses it to scratch her head, then to clean her fingernails. Poor Melissa has forgotten that a fork is only used to A, dig in the garden, B, throw at the dartboard, or C, pick up your food. A screech from her mother reminds Melissa that when she is finished, she should D, place her silverware neatly across her plate, E, stand upside down, or F, sneeze 7 times. Baby Timmy Snaptooth has his napkin tucked under his chin. When he has swallowed the last juicy morsel, he wipes his hands and mouth on his napkin and places it neatly at the table. Timmy has shown himself to be A, courteous, thoughtful, and well-trained, B, finished, or C, both A and B. Corey Cobra has the most exciting news to tell his mother, but when he slithers over, he sees that Mother is talking to Mrs. Python. Corey is trying hard to be polite, so he decides to A, hiss, B, eat a rabbit, or C, wait quietly. Buster Bunny loves to answer the telephone. Usually the calls are for his sister Bea. Buster says A, just a moment please, B, black beetles bite, or C, bang bang bang. Of course, if Bea is out nibbling watercress, Buster politely says D, she's not here, lettuce breath. E, windy warblers waddle to wangs on Wednesdays. Or F, I'm sorry, but Bea can't come to the phone right now. Could I take a message? Barney Bull has been polishing his nose ring for hours, but when Hannah Heifer drops all her daisies in the middle of the road, Barney stops and rumbles. A, do you need some help? B, clumsy cow. Or C, have you any spare buttermilk? How did you do? Did you choose the right letters? Bravo! You're not alarming, you're charming. Remember, father, mother, daughter, son. Manners are for everyone.